All right. So I've run like a lot of questions about everything. So how about we just start with, how do I get to the place where I find stuff that my kids can do for the next 3 weeks? So let's start there. So I'm going to share my screen with you here and whatnot. I think this is how, okay, so I'm still new to this, so just bear with me. Let me get this out of the way. All right, so you're gonna go to, you're gonna open your web browser, whatever browser it is that you use, and go to www.bathcsd.org. And I think I'm just gonna kind of start, so you can see you're gonna scroll down here to where it says district resources, and let's just start at VEW and see what they have in there. You know, we spent a lot of time at the high school putting stuff in for everybody. So it should take you right here to a Google Drive folder, and it should be shared with you. So you should be able to do it. Now, if you're doing this on like a phone, a device of some sort, I think you can just download the Google Drive app and it should just work. I mean, I think. So here you see some school news and information from this morning that you can click on. Looks like there isn't a whole lot there right now, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that. But like, for instance, I mean, here's some pre-K resources, bunch of stuff you can click on. Okay. Kindergarten resources. Counseling resources, I could use some of that right now. You know, first, second, and third grade. So for instance, I mean, let's click on third grade. Kind of throwing these guys under the bus, sorry. But if we click on ELA materials, Sat 1, look at that. And here's your iReady reading. You can open that up. It's got a whole thing that you can follow along with your iReady, which you can log into, I believe. I don't know, I'm not super familiar with iReady, but you can read this stuff. You can go through it manually, print it off, whatever you want to do. Here's some spelling lists that you could do for your kids. Okay, like this is all really great. So you can print it, make flashcards, do whatever. I'm not sure about the VEW, but I do know that there are places, there are materials available like printed out already in the high school. So you'll have to check with your school. But if we go here back to the COVID resources, so we could go all the way back actually. We can close this guy, come back to, hold on, I hate having all these windows open. Come back here, click on DLL Middle School. And here you go again. Here's our fourth grade resources. All of these, you know, click on stuff that your kid is in. You know, particularly, I know a lot of the, you know, the 8th grade kids that maybe are in accelerated or taking some Regents classes at this point, like here's a Regents Earth Science folder. There's nothing in it yet, but I know you have a Google Classroom actually, so probably should log into that. But here's Mr. Ludden with his accelerated math join code, and here's some eMath instruction courses that you can take. And if you have any questions, I mean, like we're just all available to do whatever. So just make sure that you let us all know, making a video, buddy, so we can see how everybody gets to their work. Okay, that was my 6th grader. So why don't we go to the 6th grade folder and see what we got in there so I can see what we're giving him, huh? So let's see, he has, oh, he does have AIS with Mrs. Rodburn, and there's a wonderful letter from her that I should probably read because I am an AIS parent. I'm also an AIS teacher in the high school. I'm sure you could just hear the toilet flush, so that I guess is what working from home is like, huh? But it gives you some ideas, some things to do, some email addresses. Let's see. My child is also in, obviously, 6th grade science. So let's see. Oh, Mr. Binkowski has put up tons of stuff. Look at him go. So you can just keep practicing things. You can read about tsunami time travels and tornadoes and lightning statistics. Way to go, Benny. And for math, we have got practice multiplying. Now your 6th grade kids have their own computers at home if they are able to have them or do have them. So they can open this stuff right up on their computer and do the work on a separate sheet of paper or however they want to do it. So that's awesome. Let's take a look at ELA. The ELA has got us doing some great stuff, going to Scholastic magazines. It's got some weekly assignments kind of for us to do between Tribune. And then also it says to get on your Google Classroom for ELA, and you can even turn stuff in. You can follow the directions for the assignment, send it through email, share it with Google Docs, you know, so you can show your teacher what you're doing, okay? Because we do care about what you're doing, and we're proud of you when you're doing it. Let's see. I think you finally, I mean, I think you know how to get to there, but we'll hit up the high school. Yeah, Mama's doing some work. You want to say hi? Say hi. Hi. Please, it's snack time. Hello. All right, so if you go on here, you know, something a little near and dear to my heart, I'm going to show you the AIS Regents Retake Prep Resources. So it is just not beneficial for me to put packet after packet after packet up. So on here, I have just simply added a letter for you all for each course that you might be taking a Regents in or retaking a Regents in. It's got the share code for the Google Classroom. It also has a text me app phone number. You can text me anytime. Let me know if you need help with something, if you don't understand something. If you don't have access to Google Classroom or a printer, share this number with everybody. You can text me. Everybody can call that number. I can get what I need to get to you, or, you know, whatever. So just, and that's for all of, that's for all the classes. We've got U.S. History, Global History 2 regions, English 11, Earth Science regions, Biology regions, and the Algebra regions. So that's what we have for AISs. We have a Google Classroom, and on those Google Classrooms, join them. I don't care if you're my kid, if you're some kid from somewhere else, go ahead and join. And if you need help, we'll do what we can. You know, it takes a village. So here's some social studies resources. U.S. History with Mrs. Draper. Here's my Global 1 class. We have some Global 2 resources, some of our senior courses. I mean, I think you guys pretty much get the point. ELA would be where you're going to find your English. Here's English 12, English 11th, 9th grade. There's digital library access that you guys have available to you. So the biggest thing I want you to realize, guys, is that we expect you to hi. We really expect you guys to keep checking in with us and sending us emails and making comments on Google Classroom and just letting us know how you're doing. There are food pickups. There are certain places, check Facebook for messages and notifications and all of that stuff. And if we can do anything, if I can do anything, I can field the questions, send questions to other people, just let me know. I will absolutely try my best to be here for you. And maybe we can set up some time, some Zoom meetings where we can all just kind of get together and we can figure out what's going on. All right? Stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't do anything stupid. Okay. Love you. Bye.